Good, good day. This is Raimundo Basco of the Trouble North Digital Review, and this is brought to you by Civil Service Review course. Once again, we'll be talking about certain aspects of undertaking the Civil Service Review examinations. Lately kasi nag-release ang Civil Service Commission ng kanilang results sa exam during the March 2025 intake. Na-release niya nito noong May 17, 2025, and pagtingin pa lang ay the results are not good. No? Imagine mo, out of 287, 250 individuals who took the examination, about 14.79 lang. 14.79% lang ang pumasa. Ano ba ang nangyari? Bakit ganun ang results ng examinations? Nag-affirm ba ito? Pinapatotohanan ba nito ang earlier report ng PSA that 3 out of 10 Filipinos could not comprehend or hindi nila naiintindihan ang kanilang binabasa according to the PSA on their 2024 FLEMS survey. Nakakalungkot, no? Is there actually a gap now? Or is there actually a struggle now sa ating Philippine educational system? Ganun na ba talaga kababa na? Or is this another indicator of our learning crisis? Well, try natin na i-answer yan sa pag-take ng civil service examination. Ano kasi ang mga biggest, ano kasi yung mga problema considering that the civil service examination is a comprehensive examination that involves comprehension? Definitely affected ang literacy ng mga takers or yung level ng literacy nila. Pero what actually are the pain points or yung problema yung mga nagte-take ng civil service examinations? First, ang nakikita dito is overwhelming amount of topics. Siguro dito na masasabi na we are not being trained by our schools to take the civil service examination per se. Yung civil service exam. Hindi ba tayo na-train? Okay, come to take a look at it. Sabihin natin, during our college or our secondary school days, we always study to pass our subjects. It is not the general subjects. It is not a comprehensive examination. Yun palagi. It's always you pass on this based on the subjects. Yun palagi. And come to think of it, that you will be overwhelmed when you are taking 170 questionnaire comprehensive examination in 3 hours and 10 minutes. Masyadong malawak yung examination and wala tayong training dyan. Kaya, the best way to do it is to take a guided review or punta sa review center. Ang subjects dyan ay mathematics, English, logic, general knowledge, government, constitution, RA 6713. Napakalawak. The other one is palaging lumalabas to sa GC. The second one is difficulty in math and logical reasoning. Hindi lang po math yan. That is comprehension. Does it affirm talaga na sinasabi ng PSA that we are having problems on functional literacy? Yung mga hindi nakakaintindi ng binabasa nila. Ito yung mga problema ng mga examination takers. Mayroong mga mahina sa math and sometimes logical reasoning. But most of the time, mahina sila sa comprehension on how to understand the problem, on how to search for the solution of the problem. It always involves comprehension. The third one is poor time management in the exam. Totoo ba ito? Marami ang kakaranda pa na pag malapit nang matapos ang examination. Marami nang nakatunganga diyan. Marami na yung mga na-stuck na sa mga mahihirap na questions and how to move on. There is always a technique for this. There is a technique for time management in the examination. Because many fail because they are pressured. It is an exam under time pressure, na pressure sila. And most of the time, most of the takers cannot answer the exam under or within the given time limit. Iba naman yung mga nakasama ko noon na talagang na-answeran nila 30 minutes before the time limit. Iba naman yun. Kasi wala talagang strategy yun. Ang strategy talaga niyan is guess and guess and guess. Yun lang ang strategy yun. Inuunahan mo pa yung oras. The other one is lack of confidence and test anxiety. Fear of failure. Marami yung pumupunta na sa examination na nininervyos na even before the examination happens, nininervyos na sila at hindi nila alam ang gagawin. So, take it. In the conduct of the review, mindset is very important in the conduct of your preparation. Ang dami naman dito ay na-pressure sa pamilya. Sinasabi nila sa pamilya nila, sinasabi nila sa workmate nila, ngayon na-pressure na sila. In every situation, may pressure. May na-pressure na kailangan ipapasa ka to kasi pumasa si daddy, pumasa si mami, pumasa yung kulig ko, pumasa si boss. They are pressured. And the more that you are pressured, the more that you are prone to commit mistake. Yun naman yan. Because you're having lack of confidence and test anxiety. Marami ang nag-i-struggle sa second guessing. Ano ba yung second guessing? Sometimes you have to second guess. But strategically, you have to do it. The other one is lack of access or limited access to effective review materials and strategies. Marami. Wala tayong lack of review materials for undertaking the civil service examination. Ang dami dyan. Ang dami sa YouTube. Ang dami sa Facebook. Ang dami sa TikTok. Ang dami sa Instagram. Marami dyan. What we are lacking actually is strategy. Because you cannot have a collection of questioners or reviewers na hindi mo naman strategically inaansiran. Ang mga iba dyan nga ay outdated at generic yung mga reviewers. At hindi talaga sakto sa actual exam format. For sure, to pass the exam, you have to have a mastery of the exam topics. Kailangan meron yan. Kailangan na confident ka sa pag-answer ng mga questions. You must have to have faster problem-solving skills para hindi ka mawawalan ng oras. Sabi nga doon during the course of the examination, it is best if you scan. Answer ka agad hanggang sa dulo. Balik, scan. Answer ka agad hanggang sa dulo. But it takes strategy, time, and practice to develop such. The other one is effective study system. Napakarami kang reviewers yan, pero wala ka namang study system. Ginagawa mo lang answer ito, answer ito. Alahoy ba ang tira? And you do not have a plan on how to answer the core subjects because the civil service examination have core subjects na sinasabi nila dyan. And their strategies kung paano yan pagtuunan ng pansin. The other one is test-taking confidence. Kailangan talaga na confident ka na pag-take sa exam. Yung sabi nga nila doon, begin with the end in mind. Magsimula ka na alam mo na papasa ka. And passing the exam, mindset. Yan ang isa naman na importante na dapat mo na malaman. Well, Ito yung mga dahilan siguro na mayroon tayong 85% na hindi pumasa sa civil service examination. They are overwhelmed by the amount of topics. They have difficulty in answering math and logical reasoning questions. They have poor time management in the examination. They have lack of confidence and test anxiety, and wala silang strategy or study plan. Don't go away. We'll tackle how you could pass the civil service examination without test anxiety and with confidence. Don't forget to press that bell button. See you in the next video para may turo namin sa inyo kung paano ang tamang pag-review, paanong pag-take ng civil service examination. Thank you very much.